So what is risk management? It's very simple. Risk management is managing your risk in a trade, right? So let's say on my trading account, I have $100 in my trading account. And this is a high risk, but let's say I'm risking 10% of that account per trade that I take. So 10%, right? I'm risking $10 per trade. If I lose, I'm only losing $10 because I'm risking 10%, right? So now let's say out of those 10% that I'm risking, I have 10 tries. 10 tries, because if I lose all 10 tries, all 10 trades that I take, then I lost my whole $100, right? And in an actual live account, you do not want to be risking the full $100 in one trade. You do not want to be risking 10% in just one trade. Especially if you have a big account, like over 5 figures, over $10,000, you do not want to be risking 10%, all right? So the actual percentage to be risking is 1%. So you want to be risking 1 to maybe 2% per trade, right? On a regular account. But for this one, we're gonna use the example of 10%, okay? So let's say out of 10%, right, me using a risk to reward of 1 to 2, right? That's kind of drawn off, messed up, but okay. So a 1 to 2, right? Risk to reward on a 10% account. On a $100 account, risking 10%. So I'm risking 10% to potentially make 20%. That's basically what it's saying right here. I'm risking 10% to make 20%. Okay? Now let's say I take 6 losses in this account at 10%. Now I'm down. I'm in negative 60% drawdown. So now I'm down $60. If I take 6 losses with a 10% risk on a $100 account, right? I'm down 60%. Now let's say, due to my risk to reward of 2 to 1, let's say I win 4 trades, 4 winners, right? I have 4 winners. Now I'm up 80%, right? So at the end of the day, since even though I took more losses than I won, right? Even though I took 6 losses and only have 4 winners, since my risk to reward is positive, right? Like we talked in the last video, since I have a positive risk to reward of 2 to 1 or 1 to 2, right? I'm risking $10 to make $20. So every 4 trades, every trade that I won, those 4 times, I won 20% back of my account, which gives me a result out of, let's say I take 10 trades in total, right? Let me take this out. So out of 10 trades in total, I win 4 and I lose 6. Right? I am still 20% in profit. How am I still 20% in profit after taking 10 trades, taking 6 losses at 10%, and taking 4 wins at 20%? Is because the risk to reward. The risk to reward. So all this together, and the size of my account, all this together ties to my risk management. Right? So if I'm risking 10% at a risk to reward of 1 to 2, I'm risking 10% to make 20%. Out of a series of 10 trades, if I lose 6 and I win 4 trades, so even though I lost more than I won, I'm still in profit at the end of the week, or at the end of the month, or at the end of the year, whether depending how many trades I took that week or that month or that day or whatever. So within that time span of me taking those 10 trades and me having a 40% win rate, I'm still up in profit 20%. So I'm still up. Even though I took 6 losses, I'm still up $20. I'm still up $20 even though I took 6 losses and only won four times. And why am I up $20? Because my risk management and my positive risk to reward. And that is a little bit complicated, but once you get it, you will see that it's okay to lose, because it's inevitable for you to lose in trading. You will take losses. You will have losing days. You will have losing trades. Not every trade is going to win. Not every strategy is going to win and give you that 100% win rate. It's just not going to happen. Okay, so you will lose, but if you do your risk management the correct way, right, your losses are not going to be bigger than your winners. And at the end of the week, at the end of the month, you should still be in profit if you manage your risk the correct way, using the risk to reward, or R that we talked about in the previous video. This video is a little bit longer, but we needed to go into depth to explain, because this is very, very important. Okay, even though that you took more losses than you won, you can still be in profit at the end of this 10 trades if you manage your risk the right way and you use the correct R to R.